Hello, Matthew Harffy here, and hope you're having a nice day. It's just morning and I'm here having my coffee first thing in the morning with lovely Baby Yoda. I thought I'd try out a slightly different lighting setup, so I've put up the banner that I use for the Bernicia Chronicles. Well, it's the only banner I got that I use for like library talks and stuff. Put it over the door because I haven't got a blind, but there's a lot of light coming through the background, and all the Zoom calls that I do and record for the podcast, it's always very strangely lit, and I've got the light above me, and the back is too bright and stuff. And so my wife said to me the other day, said, "You've got to do something about the lighting." So this is me doing a bit of a test. Let me know in the comments what you think. I mean, I think it looks pretty good now. Not perfect because I could do something better with the background, but hey, you get to see Matt Bunker in his armour there looking pretty cool, off of the original covers of the Bernicia Chronicles. The first couple of books, first three books in fact, he was on the cover. His armour and helmet was on the cover of the first book, The Serpent Sword, and he was in his gear in The Cross and the Curse, the original cover, and Blood and Blade as well. Now all those covers have been changed by Head of Zeus, and so they've all got to conform. They've got a uniform sort of look and feel, the same sort of stylistic design, but I have to say I've got a soft spot for those first ones and that fantastic armour. Anyway, let me know in the comments again, what you think about the armour and the original covers, and whether you prefer the original covers, or if you've got them, or if you've never seen them. Anyway, just thought I'd have a quick test of the lighting, as I say, and just say hello and let you know what's going on. I finished the edits. I can't remember what I said in my last video, but I finished the edits of Bane of Bernicia, and at the moment, when I say the edits, it's my own internal edits, not the edits that will be done after the editor sees it. But yeah, my own internal edits. I've read through the whole thing and cleaned it all up. I've sent it off to beta readers, and as per usual, Gareth Jones, who is my best mate, has read for the first time. He's the first reader to complete reading Bane of Bernicia, and he sent me some comments. Well, he didn't send me many comments over the weekend. He finished it over the weekend. He sent me just one line and said, "Bloody brilliant." So I'll take that as praise, because I always worry that it's going to be terrible. But he finished it, and he stayed up late into the night to read it. And so thanks very much to Gareth, and I'm looking forward to some more detailed comments from him. But I hope he's read all the other books. I'm hoping that his taste is the same as everyone else's, and that everyone else will enjoy it. So that's great news. In other news, we've got Stephen A. Mackay and me have finished the novella that we've written together, which has got a title. And if you're a patron of mine or Rock Paper Swords, the podcast, you will know the title already and have seen the blurb, so you can go and have a look at that on either of those Patreons. If you're a patron of the producer tier on Rock Paper Swords, of course, you can log in and download an early version of that now, beta reader version of that book. I almost did the name then. I don't want to give away the title just yet, but of that novella, which will be released to buy sometime in November. But if you want to read it right now, you've still got time to quickly go and sign up to Rock Paper Swords Patreon. I think that's either $5 or £5 a month at that level, at that tier, and you get all the bonus episodes and all the other things that you get. But you also get the beta reader version of that book to read now, and you can give us some comments in the next couple of weeks for us to act on, or not, but at least to see before we release the full novella. So at the moment, what am I doing? I am working on prep for my next novel, which will probably be a standalone. It's going to be set in Rome. I'm not going to give away too much more than that, but I'm watching lots of videos and things about Rome. I'm reading lots about Rome, different history things about life in Rome. Basically, I'm immersing myself in the history of Rome, the period that I'm looking at. I'll be telling you more over the coming months, and that will be the ongoing process of me writing. That will be documented through my Patreon account. So if you're a patron, you'll be hearing more about that, with snippets of behind the scenes of me writing that and what I'm doing. And I'm sure I'll be mentioning it from time to time on my YouTube channel as well. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm looking forward to October. I've got quite a few things going on in October. I've got Dominion of Dust is coming out on the 9th of October. I'm getting confused. I couldn't remember the date, but yes, the 9th of October. We've got Dominion of Dust is coming out. And that's book 4 of the Hunlaf books. And yeah, with Hunlaf is off around the Middle East in search of some holy artifacts and being chased and chasing different agents from the Byzantine Empire, so the Eastern Roman Empire. He's working for Charlemagne and looking for these holy relics. And there's kind of like an arms race going on between the two sides of the Holy Roman Empire. So that's great fun. Hopefully people will like that. The early reviews have been great. So if you haven't already, get to wherever you want to buy your books from and pre-order a copy of that. You can pre-order the audio or ebook or the hardback. That will all be out on the 9th of October. Also in October, there's some signed books as well available for that. If you want to buy them from me directly, you can check out my website, MatthewHarffy.com. There's a link to my shop and you can buy them there. There'll be signed copies as well available from Goldsborough Books in London, which have picked up all of my books over the last, pretty much all of my books over the last few years. And I'll be going to signing some books there early October as well. Got a couple of appearances on podcasts and things, which I'll talk about later once they've been done. And I'm really looking forward to the second half of October for a few days going to Spain. I'm going to do a talk in Úbeda. And I can't remember the title of the place exactly, but Úbeda is a town in the south of Spain, and it's something like the Certamen Internacional de la Novela Histórica or something, which is basically a literary festival for historical fiction, and it's in Úbeda, near Jaén in Andalusia. Really looking forward to that. So I'll be there over that weekend that it's on, and then going to Madrid, and I think I'll be appearing in a place called Getafe on the Monday. There's a literary festival on there as well. I don't think they've announced the program of that yet, so I will give you more information of that when it's announced. And there might be another talk as well on the Tuesday that I'm there. So a few days, like a little mini book tour of Spain for the books that are coming out there. So I've got the second book of the A Time for Sword series coming out in Spain in October. So book 4 of A Time for Swords in English, book 2 in Spain. So exciting stuff. So lots of work to be done, lots of juggling bits and bobs. Also, of course, got great guests coming on the podcast that Justin Hill and I are interviewing. And so busy. And really looking forward to everything we've got coming up. And I better get back to the prep and the research for the writing. So thanks ever so much for watching. Have a great week. Bye.